Good evening, everybody. First and foremost, I hope you're all safe and well through this weird time that we find ourselves living in right now. I couldn't have imagined at the start of the football season this is how our season would have ended, our awards presentation. I thought we'd all be together as a team, but we have to make the best of a bad situation. So this is the safest and most practical way of doing things. In fairness, it feels quite fitting that the end of the season has been affected as much as the season had been affected. It was more stop than start, wasn't it, with storms and floods and frozen pitches. It feels like we've barely gotten going, and now we're living through the time that we're living through. But as I say, we have to make the best of a bad job. Before we get started on the awards, I just want to say a few thank yous. First and foremost, massive thank you to Primary Site, who are our team sponsors, the company I work for. You remember at the start of the season, we needed contributions for kit, and they stepped forward, contributed £500 for us, which allowed us to get the kit, the matchday kits for the boys, and the training kits as well. So massive thank you to those. In the same vein, massive thank you to Alexis, Thomas's mum, again securing us some funding to help contribute towards that kit. For me, I think it's massively important that the boys got that sense of identity right from the off. First year together, it gives them that sense of belonging, and I think the kits look great, and without their funding and their contributions, that wouldn't have been possible. So thank you again to both of those. And lastly, a massive thank you to you guys as parents and the players as well. For my first season in grassroots coaching and management, I couldn't have wished for a better bunch of lads to train every week and turn up to matches and watch them play. The first part of the season, obviously Dylan wasn't there, but it didn't matter, because just watching those guys turn into the players that they have already after just a few short weeks as we've really had together, it's been phenomenal. So massive thank you again for your contributions, for continued support, continued effort, and here's to many more seasons. So let's begin our awards. So our first award is for the most man of the matches in a season. This isn't the Player of the Week trophy that we give out. This is man of the match as awarded by the opposition's manager. So it was very close, a couple of matches either way, and it could have been a different result. But the winner of the most man of the matches this season is Eddie. So well done, mate. Very, very well deserved. 110% every week from Eddie, just as there is with all the boys, to be fair. But Eddie particularly, the pride and the passion that he plays with every week is, it's evident for everybody to see, and hence the opposition picking him most times in the season for that award. So very well deserved, and very fitting that Eddie's won that award. So congratulations, Eddie. Well done. Now, second award is for the top goal scorer in the season. Again, to be fair, it was pretty close in the end. But I dread to think how much it's cost you, Paul. But the winner of top goal scorer for this season is Zachary. So well done, Zachers. Plenty of top bins efforts in there as well. A few hat tricks along the way. So I hope your dad's paying you well. And let's hope for some more next season as well. So congratulations, well done. Our next award is for the Players' Player of the Season. Thank you for completing the surveys that I sent round. Overwhelming result on this one, very popular. It's the winner of Players' Player this season is Ellis. So congratulations, Ellis. All the other boys have voted that you're their favourite player this year. So a massive well done, and congrats. And the next award was also voted for by yourselves. This is the Parents' Player of the Year. it was, to be fair, a three-way tie until we had the final vote, which swung it. Again, all the boys were fitting, in my opinion, as a parent as well, as part of the team, all fitting of winning the award. However, there has to be one winner, and the winner of Parents Player this season is Riley. So well done, mate. Congratulations. So the next award was probably the hardest to decide upon. It was the most improved player. Um, I cast my mind back to the first ever friendly we played together at Sutton-on-Trent, the one that lasted, well, what felt like 3 hours. Um, and the journey that we've been on as a team since that game to, the game at Sutton-on-Trent recently, actually, the one towards the latter part of what turned out to be the end of the season. Every single player, I think, has gone on such a big journey, individually and as a team. I think there was a massive turning point, and again, you'll remember the game. Collingham at home a couple of weeks before this game had beaten us something like 9-1. They turned up again to play us. We played it on the all-weather pitch due to pitch conditions, and we beat them 3-1. And the difference in those two games, I think something must have clicked overnight, or the boys just gelled more as a team from that point on. And I think everyone, as I say, had been on that massive journey of the most improved player. So if I could give the award to every single one of them, I would. But obviously, there has to be one winner. And the player I think that's been on the biggest journey from, say, coming in right at the start to the player he's become today. My winner for the most improved player is Ernest. Again, the start of the season, very, very appeared to be very, very shy, very timid. You could tell was just dipping a toe in the water in football for the first time, essentially. But the player that he's become in such a short space of time, less than a season, effectively, is unbelievable. The tackle, you see him on a Wednesday night, the tackles that he's flying into, and he's transferring that into games on Saturdays. Unbelievable journey and very, very worthy winner of the most improved player. So congratulations, Ernest. Well done. So our final award of the evening is the Manager's Player of the Year. Again, pretty much could have gone to any one of the boys. Me and Josh had shortlisted probably three towards the latter end of the season, and kind of since then we've been deliberating about each of them. And every time I've done it, I've come back to the same answer. And the reason behind that is you think about the work rate and the effort that this particular player puts in every week. Perhaps doesn't get the amount of goals that he deserves for the amount of chances that he creates and the amount of shots that he gets in a game, but the work rate and the effort that he puts in for the team is second to none. Whenever you look up from the sidelines, he's involved in the game, whether say he's got the ball at his feet and he's making a run, or he's back defending, or he's in the box having a shot. He's always playing his part in that particular game, and it's relentless. There's no stopping him until you have to sub him off. It's work rate from start to finish, and again that's on a Wednesday as well. So, as I say, the deliberations, it always came back to the same answer. So for me, this year, my Manager's Player of the Year goes to Ellis. So congratulations, Ellis. His second award of the evening. So well done. Well done to all the boys. So you all get a trophy. If you've not won an award, you still get a trophy for participating this season. We'll arrange to get those trophies to you as soon as possible, and as soon as it's safe to do so. I'll get round to getting them delivered to you. But again, just want to say a massive thank you to all of the parents, all of the players, for making the first season together as under sevens very memorable. And here's to many more, and let's look forward to the under eights, and hopefully, weather permitting and no more pandemics, we get a bit more football. So thank you very much. Stay safe, and we'll see you very soon. Cheers.